Hey new mama, welcome back. It's Ellie. Thank you so much for tuning in. In today's video, I want to show you a couple activities that me and the girls have been doing around the house. These are super simple, fun activities that your baby or toddler might enjoy. And we've just been doing a lot of them, so I wanted to share them with you. If you are not already subscribed, hit that big red button down below, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. So first we have sensory bins. I'm sure you've seen these before. They're all over the internet, but I finally decided to do them myself and they turned out pretty good. I mean, you know, comparatively speaking, mine look kind of lame, but I dyed my own rice, which was pretty fun. It's super easy. Pretty sure you just mix look up the measurements, but it's basically just like a little bit of like distilled white vinegar and food coloring. You just mix it in a Ziploc bag and then move it all around. You do have to let it dry, but it did not take nearly as long as the instructions I read said that it would. So I tried to do like a teal and a purple. This purple does not look as good as I thought, but the other thing I read is that if you don't have white vinegar, you can use lemon juice, which also creates a scented sensory experience, which I did that. It doesn't really smell that great, but it's still fun. These, I don't know if you've ever seen this toy, it's pretty popular, but super fun to let the rice go through that. So, you know, the idea is you just put in a bunch of funny little objects for them to play with and do that, and they love it. I will say that Anna, who is 2.5, she's much more into this than Poppy, who's only 1.5. But especially if you're down there with them, showing them everything they can do, it's really fun. You might want to do it outside because we definitely made a mess on our playroom floor, but super fun activity. All right, here's a little activity that I put together. I got these little like colored popsicle sticks, Target dollar spot, and then I just took a box and cut slits in the top of it and then colored them with crayons so that they know which color goes where. And this was really entertaining for both of them for quite a while, and they come back to it a lot too. We actually kind of did this first with just like a wicker basket, which you might have around the house already, and you know, they just put them in and pull them out and they're highly entertained. So another option with these colored popsicles that I saw online is you can get little colored clothespins and turn it into like a sorting or counting game. I tried this with Anna, who, like I said, is 2.5. She really wasn't that into it yet, so we're just gonna hold on to these. I got them off Amazon and try it again in a couple weeks. See if she's into it then. Okay, and the next one I have is probably our favorite right now, but we have these little plastic dinosaurs. I got them from the dollar store, and you just take a bunch of like hair ties and put them over the dinosaur's neck to give him necklaces. And we also do his tail too. The girls are really into this, and it helps them develop those fine motor skills. And they just love it. It's super easy and quick, and we just keep them all in a tub together and they love it. So this next one is pretty, well, I didn't make it up, let's just say that, but PlayDoh. So much fun. And I got this old shoebox and I put all of our Play-Doh stuff in it, and I just love it. We get it out, geez, like every other day probably. Anna really enjoys it. So I got all these little extra toys off Amazon for a couple bucks, and it's just been really fun. Here's another one you've probably seen before. You use old paper towel and toilet paper rolls to create a fun little obstacle course for the pom-pom balls. This one is pretty fun, however, and very entertaining for the kids. However, I highly recommend setting it up before they see it, like without them there, because you try to set it up with them there and they just pull them right back down immediately. You may also want to use extra tape to prevent them from pulling them down as easily, but really good, time-consuming activity. Gets them moving a lot. Definitely recommend this one. Oh, there you have it, mamas. Those are the activities that me and my babies / toddlers, they're both toddlers, oh my God. That's what we're doing this summer, at least while we're inside. I hope this helps you, and if you have any of your own activities or tips on some of the ones I showed you, leave them in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye!